everyone, welcome back to Angel's Peaceful Garden. Today I am going to be doing my 6 to 8 week seed starting, and I'm excited to get these in because this weekend we're going to be getting a freeze, and a lot of the stuff that I have out is going to be probably going bye-bye, but that gives me room for my things for spring without me having to purchase more pots, and I can just plant out more of the cool season crops that I want right now during this time, so that I can get them out again for spring. So there's an upside to everything. A way to stay positive about everything, right? Let me tell you before I forget, I am a beginner gardener, gardening in Gardening Zone 8B in the DFW area, in an urban area. So I am not in the country. I am in an urban area, and I am starting a brand new channel. So this is my first year having a channel. I did start gardening in March of 2025, and I love it. So that is why I am so excited. Still, I know some people, I've been watching some YouTubers and they're like, I've been gardening for so long and I don't want to watch all the new beginner stuff anymore, but hey, we all got to start somewhere. So if you're starting or experienced and want to give me some help, I want to take that help and receive that help. And I love for you to comment and tell me if you're more experienced, what I'm doing wrong, what I can do better to get better harvest. Because right now, I am getting a lot, as you can see, but I'm in my greenhouse right now, but I want to be able to get more. I'm feeding my family right now. We got broccoli growing. We got collard greens growing. We got carrots growing. I'm going to harvest some turnips before the frost. So I'm going to be doing a harvest video tomorrow, so that I can get everything out of here that I don't need to have out. That's already sizable enough for me to harvest, so I don't have to cover so much. And I'm going to move a lot of stuff into the greenhouse too. So I might do a video with that in there, but I definitely will do a harvest video. So with that being said, I am going to get started. So like I said, I'm going to do the 6 to 8 week out seeds right now. And I'm just using my fingers. I have not learned what these other gardeners already know about, I guess, using a small chopstick or whatever. So I'm just using my hands, y'all. Maybe it is easier. Maybe I'll try it next time. But for right now, I'm just going to be doing what I can. And I did not in any way, shape, form plan this out. I did already pre-moisten this seed starting mix. It is Miracle Grow seed starting mix, which is what I started using and what I'm continuing to use. And I'm just going to top it off with some indoor soil. Both of these have already been sterilized, so I don't want to be out here too long where things can get into it. So that is what I am going to be doing today. So let's see. One of my coworkers gave me some milkweed. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm going to be doing some milkweed. Let's see. Sage. I want some more collard greens, so I'll go there. Arugula. I'll go down there. I'm going to do dahlias. I don't need that many. Amish paste tomatoes. I only want 2 of these, so I know that for sure. So I'm gonna leave that down there. Marigolds. You know what? I'm gonna do 3 marigolds and 3 dahlia. Dwarf zinnias. I'm gonna go here with that. We're gonna do okra. I need a lot of okra. I'm gonna do 4 cells, and I want 8 plants, so I'm gonna probably do 3 seeds in each of those. Mustard greens. I'm gonna go right here with mustard greens. I'm not going to do that one today. I already got that one. This one is called Sun King broccoli. So I wasn't going to do any more broccoli, but I didn't know that this freeze was going to happen like this. So I'm going to do Sun King broccoli because it does take the Texas heat better. So that is something that we definitely need. I need in my life. I'm going to not do that many though, so I'll put the broccoli there. I already have this one, and I think I already have this one too. I am going to plant some more sweet peppers because I found one that's kaleidoscope, and it's like, I'll explain to you when I have the seed packet, because I thought it was a very interesting way for me to try out some different peppers. So that is the last one that I will plant. And then let's see, we have roselle, which I probably need. So I don't need that much arugula. So I'm gonna put that up there, and I'm gonna put this right here because I'm gonna use roselle for shade as well. So I'm going to probably need more to plant more of those. Okay, what I don't have, yes I do. Okay. All right, so here we go. Here we go. This one is roselle, which we put right here. These are a sizable seed, so no problem counting those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay, now these roselle are, I'm gonna need one more. Okay, they're all going in the same hole now because I made an indentation right there. Okay, I'm gonna push these in. It says, I already messed up, y'all. I have more if these don't come up. These supposed to be soaked overnight. But that's okay. If those don't come up, I will soak these overnight. I have enough left. Yep, I have plenty left. Let's see. 1/4 of an inch. So, do that in a little bit. Amish paste tomatoes. These are 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch down. These I'm very excited about because we want to try making sauce. It is not a lot of seeds in this packet, y'all. This is Oh my goodness. It's like maybe 20 seeds in here. I don't remember. Okay. Let's see. Amish paste tomatoes. I put them right here. So I really don't need that many seeds, to be honest. I can put 1, 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna push these down in here. They all have seed contact. Okay, so we got the roselle done. And there's a big old moth in here that's flying around, and I am keeping an eye on it and make sure it don't cause no issues. It's just 1/4 of an inch, so I'm trying not to put too much on here. Just enough. All right. So Amish paste and roselle are done. So I was looking at my other tray that I started for 8 to 10 weeks out, and the cherry tomatoes have popped up, and also my early girl tomatoes have popped up so far. I kind of on both of these, I'm kind of already, like I started the other tray last week, so I'm kind of already behind on those, so I didn't want to get behind on these, so I went ahead with 8 weeks instead of 6 weeks, just because I have time right now and I'm off from work. Okay, zinnia. This is a dwarf zinnia. It is 1/4 of an inch down. So here we go. I planted a lot of zinnias last year, and I really enjoyed them. They did well in the heat in my backyard, and I'm putting like 4 in each cell on these flowers. They did so good in my heat in my backyard, and I don't have any shade really, unless I put up a shade cloth. So this does not want to come off of my finger. Those are sticks in my seed mix, so I just tossed them out. And when I up pot these, I will be separating these seedlings. I've been pretty successful doing that, so I don't have a problem putting more than one seed in these. Y'all tell me if y'all have already done your 6 to 8 week planting. What did you plant? How long have you been gardening? Are you still as excited as you were when you first started? Ooh, so this year I also gave myself a garden budget. So right now I am well within my budget. And so I know there may be some things I splurge on, but I already planted this. That was what I was saying. I already planted was paprika. We didn't talk about that on my what I was going to plant list, but I got so excited when I heard someone saying that someone else saying that they had planted it, and I want to plant it too because we use a lot of paprika. This is okra. All right. And this is Clemson Spineless. And I planted this one last year. It did very, very well for us. My husband makes a gumbo with this, and it is fantastic. So he said, plant more of that this year. So yes, sir. Here is your okra. Because I don't really like okra like that. But my daughter and my husband love it. They love fried okra. And like it in this gumbo. I'll eat the gumbo because I like the gumbo. It has a lot of other vegetables in it, but just okra by itself, no, I don't like that. Not fried okra. I was the last video that I was watching while I was editing it, I was realizing that I think I could have scooted up a little bit back, and I wouldn't have had to bend down to talk to y'all. So I hope this is better. If you watched that other video, please let me know if this angle is better. And you can see what I'm doing as well. Okra is done. All right. Oh, I didn't put this one down there, but I didn't have a little sign for it. Huh. I don't know if I need to plant that yet anyway. Okay, this one is the kaleidoscope pepper. Now, this was what I was telling y'all. The seeds that I found online, and I actually picked them up at Walmart for $1.96. So these seeds actually have 20% California Wonder, 10% chocolate, 10% Emerald Giant, 10% Horizon Bell Pepper, 10% Lilac Bell Pepper, 10% Midnight Dreams, 10% Purple Beauty, 10% Sunbright, and 10% White Bell. So, I don't know which seeds look like what, but I've already planted California Wonder. So, hopefully, not too many of what I'm going to put down is California Wonder. Because I want to see what the Purple Beauty and the other ones are. They all look the same. All these seeds look the same, y'all. So we'll see. Woo! I'm going to do 2 in each cell on these. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, they are in and down. Okay. Sweet peppers. Ooh. I'm really love getting my fingers in the dirt. Oh no. At my big age, I would enjoy playing in the dirt again. All right. Kaleidoscope peppers are down. Now we've got I can put those right there. We got dahlias over here. And I'm going to probably put 3 in each. Oh my. All of these seed packets are kind of empty. Last year, I don't remember these seed packets being this empty. But they could have been. I think this is one of the ones. I might have got this from Lowe's, but this dahlia, this dwarf dahlia right here. Ooh, that palette is so beautiful. And I think what I'm going to do with it is put it in the planter right outside my back door. Okay. That should be enough. Because last year, by the time I started my garden, when I started gardening in March of 2020, I didn't know that you had to have flowers for the pollinators. So I didn't have any. And then by the time I figured it out, it was too late for me to plant anything from seed other than like the hot, the flowers that are warm weather flowers like zinnias. So I went to the store and I purchased some vinca. And I did some zinnias from seed and they were beautiful. Those vincas lasted all season long and I really enjoyed them. So, that's the dahlias. Let's see what's next. Marigolds. I need a lot of these and I didn't even think about that. I probably need to move this back here because I need a lot of marigolds because I'm going to plant them with the peppers. I don't need that many though because I can put more. Okay, I put them all on top of each other because they kind of spindly. I planted some marigolds in the fall and they came up and they were beautiful fall colors like orange and yellow and like maroonish color. They were really pretty, really pretty. And one of my coworkers retired, and I cut some and put them in a pot for her. It was my first time giving somebody cut flowers that I got from my garden. So I was so proud to give her that bouquet of flowers. And ma'am, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Marigolds are down. And again, like I said, if y'all see I'm doing something wrong, tell me so I can do it right. This is the milkweed seeds that she gave me. These are seeds that she saved. So thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing your milkweed seeds with me. I don't know really about this, but she said that the pollinators love it. And those things that you see me getting off of my hand, those are little feathers that she said that's on the flowers. So we'll see how that goes. I'm putting like 4 of these down. And hoping for the best. That one got 5 in it. I may have to thin that if they pop up. All right, milkweed is done. Sun King broccoli. It does 6 to 8 inch heads, and it's exceptionally heat tolerant. So 1/4 of an inch down is how I'm supposed to plant this. 71 days to harvest. That's way faster than I was able to get these other ones. You start doing heads. They just started doing heads, and I think I planted these jokers in August. So that's September, October, November, December, January. That's 5 months. So, but I did have them in the shade in the beginning because they looked like they didn't like the sun that much. Let's see. Broccoli. 1, 2. These are tiny seeds. Just see what come up. I'm probably hoping to have about 6 of those that I can transplant. So I put like 3 in each of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and cover you up. I was trying perlite on top, but what I noticed is I'm trying to see if it's drying out, and I'm not good enough to figure out if my cell is dry without touching it, or at least seeing if it's a little bit lighter. So I'm just going back to my tried and true, just putting a little bit of indoor on top. Oh, I didn't cover up this milkweed. There's a lot of noises behind me. I hope that this thing is canceling the noise out. If not, I apologize for the noise. But again, I am in the city, y'all. Okay. Sage. I already started some thyme and basil in the you know what, should I do this? Now that I'm thinking about it, I will do a couple of cells, but I am going to do this different. I want to put it in a pot. It's probably going to stay in. So I'll do these two. Okay. Because I do not like to oh, I didn't put nothing in there better. I didn't. I don't like to up pot my herbs, because I feel, except for the basil, of course, that's going to go in to the pots with the tomatoes, but everything else I feel like I can bring that out, put that where it go. I'm gonna try this again. I have not been successful with Georgia Southern Collards germinating, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm gonna try it again. This one's supposed to be a little bit more covered up, so maybe that's what I'm not doing wrong. Maybe I'm not covering up enough, and they like darkness. I'm gonna put 4 seeds in each, and I just thin them out. Okay. And go ahead and do the mustard greens. These are a little bit smaller, but they look similar to the Georgia Southern collard greens. I already have some mustard greens out there, but when I say y'all, I'm not gonna worry about this stuff that's out there. I'm gonna cover it, I guess, but I'm gonna harvest the stuff that's out there, and then I'm gonna really focus on planting and my seed starts that I got in the house, because I don't like the cold. That's one thing I don't like. And I was able to deal with 40s and 50s and high 30s. But you talking about it's going to be 10 degrees with snow. I'm out. I love gardening. I do. But at them temperatures, I'm out. You done hit my Achilles heel. And I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it. I can't layer up enough. I can't get warm after I done been outside playing around. I got my onions out here and some other stuff that I want. But when I tell you, it'll happen or it won't. I'm gonna put an extra layer on this greenhouse because I have a tarp that was big enough to fit the whole greenhouse in the spring. So I'm gonna put that on top of here, and I'm gonna move the stuff that I kind of want, the cabbage and stuff, in here. But baby, if something happened to that onions and them garlic, it just happened. That just happened. We're gonna be buying them at the store because I can't do it. I just did those mustards, the radish. We're gonna do somewhere else, and arugula. That's the last one for today, guys. Have you ever dropped a whole thing of seeds into a tray when you was starting it? Because that's almost what just happened right then. And I think that's way too many seeds already. So that's arugula. And I just kind of sprinkled them because they so tiny. I'm probably going to end up having to thin that out too. Let's see. It says a 1/2 inch. So cover those up pretty good. Here we go. Put a little bit more. Those tiny, tiny seeds. And I think everything that I planted is covered. Okay. So I think that's it, y'all. I think I'm gonna maybe put some flowers that I was on the fence about in these other spots that's still empty. But outside of that, this tray is done. Done. So I hope to see you back here soon. If I do, I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching today as well. And I appreciate you returning, liking, and sharing my video. Thank you so much. And until I see you next time, if I do see you next time, may the good Lord take a liking to you.